There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. Alright, let's look at this lesson. I want to show you some stuff on the C6 tunings. So the basic principle I'm trying to get across on this lesson is that a lot of things you can do on this C tuning, you can do without pedals. So you can get a lot of your chords without having to press pedals, kind of like you do on the E9 tuning. So this exercise, or this lesson, is going to be in the key of G. So if you go to your 7th fret, place your bar there, that's going to be a G chord. So here, I started out, I played the G chord. And then the next chord in the progression that I played was a C chord. Well, we've got that right here at the same fret. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of getting across. There's 3 different licks that I do on this example. So I'm giving you 3 things to work on. So let's look at the lesson. Let's put our bar on the 7th fret. And the group we're playing is 7, 6, 5. That'll be a G chord. Okay, now we go down to the bottom of the strings here and play 9, 8, 7. That'll be a C chord. The next chord I played was a D. Just slide that up 2 frets to your 9th fret. Play that same group, 9, 8, 7. That'd be your D chord. Then it goes back to G. So that goes back to the 7th fret, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so that's the first one. It goes G, C, D, G. So we can play our 3 basic chords out of the key of G, no pedals, just simply different string groupings. Now the next one I played was simply a little lick that you could play over each chord. So our chords are at, our 7th fret is G, 12th fret is C, 14th fret would be a D chord. So this lick is playing out of those positions. The first chord we play is a G. The next chord in the progression is a C, so we do that same lick out of C. The last chord in the progression is a D, and we play it out of the D. Goes back to G. So we learned the basic lick, which is 7 and 6 at the no pedals position, which is 7th fret. You go back 2 frets and you play 6, 5. And then slide that up to the 7th. Okay, again real quick, it's 7, 6 at the 7th fret. Go back 2 frets, which would be the 5. You play 5 and 6, and then slide it up 2 frets. So the no pedals position for C would be the 12th fret. We do the same lick there, same fingering. 7, 6 at 12th fret. Go back 2 frets, which would be your 10th fret. You play 6, 5, and then slide it up 2 frets to the 12th. Okay, that's C. You go up 2 frets to the 14th fret, that'd be D. Back 2, up 2. Goes back to G. Okay, so now we have the basic chords. G, C, and D. And then we've got a lick that we can play over those basic chords. That's G. Then over C. Over D. Back to G. Okay, now the last little lick that I played, a little exercise, is showing you that you also have the minor that goes with the chord that you're in. That's called the relative minor because it's related to it. And if you're in the key of G, the minor that goes with that is a 6 minor in the Nashville number system. Or, if you want to call it by the name, it's an E minor. Well, we have that right here, no pedals, no knee levers, just simply changing our grouping at the no pedals position. So we start out the same. Instead of playing this as a group, I simply roll them. It's 7, 6, 5. That's your G chord. So I take that group, move everything down one set. 8, 7, 6. That's an E minor. Okay, and I take all that, move it down one group. 9, 8, 7. That's our C chord. Just like a while ago. Then I move that up 2 frets. It's our D chord and play 9, 8, 7. It goes back to G. So that's kind of like a 50s progression. It's that is simply G, E minor, C, D, back to G. Okay, so give these 3 licks or 3 exercises a go and let me know what you think. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video and just want to take this opportunity to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim, M. Medlock, William, Philip, and Webster. So thanks again and keep picking.